Well, I broke the truck again. Spent the last, what, 2 hours? About 2 hours, a little less than 2 hours, I think, at Bill's heavy-duty mechanic shop here between Nelson and Castlegar. Apparently they're moving into Castlegar, so that'll be nice. It'll probably be a little less out of the way. Seeing I seem to be seeing Bill a lot these days. I have a few things wrong on my trailer. It wasn't a big deal. I had a small air leak, 2 small air leaks. 2 hoses were leaking air. One of them just had to put a new fitting on it, and the other one replaced the hose. And that's not out of service. I didn't have to get that fixed. So I was going to run that until we could bring it into the repair shop and get it fixed. It was really minor little leaks, barely bubbling. But while we're there, we might as well fix that. What put me out of service was the rear signal light stopped working, and we are not allowed to legally run on the road with no rear signal light. Since I was just a few miles away from Bill's, I drove those few miles. Better to be off the road to fix it if we're that close to a repair shop. Pulled in, fixed it, and we're back on the highway. I still have one more problem, and that's there's a nail in one of my tires. Having said that, it's not really losing air. It's just a little bubble here, bubble there. Since I have the automatic filling tires, it's not illegal to be running with that tire. So I'll keep that there, keep an eye on it. I know where it is. If it all starts leaking more, I'll have to bring it into the shop. And then I'll wait a few days. There's always a day here or there where you know you're going to have time to kill, where you're going to have downtime. And then I'll pull into the tire shop one of those days. Hopefully I can time it out so we can do it at Salmo. Save the company some money. I want to throw on 4 or 8 new winter tires here pretty soon anyway, so. There is snow everywhere. Highways are closed all over the place. Our route looks like it's pretty clear. We're going to Surrey. So we should make it at least to Abbotsford today. Maybe even into Langley. No, 2 places. I can sleep at the rest area at Abbotsford. Not that I recommend that rest area for anyone due to the very healthy sex trade there. You definitely want to mind your own business there, especially me as a male. Definitely pretty active there. So you're gonna pull in, sleep, and that's about it. No going for a walk. No geocaching there. And there's another place in Langley that I know that we can sleep at. It's a bit of an uphill parking spot, but not too bad. So we'll see how long it'll take me going over the mountains here. Who knows, I might not make it till further than Hope. There's rest areas there, so. And if all of a sudden by some magic time I have enough time to make it there, which I'm not going to, then we can sleep on location. I looked on the map, I found a place nearby that has space. It's down a very narrow road, so I have to actually think about that too. Do I want to risk going there if all of a sudden we barely have enough time? If I risk going there and that space is already taken, then we would be hooped. So I would only go there if we had a good extra half hour spare to find. loading train cars there. To load those train cars, they have to actually transfer it from Klesnikov down here a couple of miles. You can't get a Super B in there, so they drop the pup and then just load the single trailer and keep bringing them back and forth over here. It's great for training our new drivers. All the trainees get to do that run. Get to learn all about load secure because you're doing that 5-6 times a day. Lots of strapping and rolling up straps. After that, you know what you're doing. So yeah, hopefully with the air leak, the light problem, and the tire having a nail, that's 3. We should be good for the day. 3 problem for the day. They say they come in 3s, so we should be good for done for problems today. Yeah, all this rain we've been having here, it's been snowing like crazy all over the province, so lots of accidents.
I say by the time it's done, Revelstoke, there will be about 30 centimeters.
So 30 centimeters of snow, Revelstoke, by the time it's done. So that's going to be a full foot of snow in Revelstoke. That's the run we were hoping to get. Imagine if we had gotten it, we would have probably been stuck on the side of a road somewhere, but yep, it's important to keep our gas tank full nowadays. Never know how many days you're going to be stuck on the side. Well, you know what, most of the time you're stuck there overnight. That's rarely are you stuck longer than that. It's got to be a pretty nasty storm because they're pretty good at keeping those roads clear. It's got to be very, very nasty to be stuck somewhere longer than overnight. But make sure we have enough food. We always carry enough food, but especially the day cab guys. If you're running day cab, make sure you got snowsuit and maybe even a couple of blankets and pillow because you may be sleeping in that truck. Have a big duffel bag for emergency winter kit. A little bit of extra food because you might be stuck out there for a while. Definitely extra water. Lots of water. $90. And we have a full load today. Full load. He loaded us and we are maxed out almost the pup could probably take a couple pounds more, but the bridge and the drives are full. Kind of shifted around a little bit to get the weights distributed so that we're legal, but Klesnikov, Scotty there, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to load a trailer to the max. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Should be in Vancouver. Loading in Abbotsford tomorrow. I forget where dispatch told me where I was bringing that load from Abbotsford, but we'll find out. It's coming this way somewhere, and then we're bringing a load to OK Falls Structural Lamb. So that would be, today is Tuesday. Wednesday a load this way, Thursday load to Structure Lamb. We still need a load for Friday.
That's a long weekend.
It is a long weekend.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get a weekend run. Maybe a Manitoba run. In the snow. Well, we'll see. I wouldn't say no to that. Anyway, thanks for watching the bonus video.